2017 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport Manual. The Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport might as well be twirling a butterfly knife at the intersection of Performance Avenue and Value Lane with a pack of unfiltered smokes rolled up in the sleeve of a plain white tee. It's an intimidating thug from the boaty gang that both outperforms and undercuts the competition. It's a bully that goads others into street fights they can't win and starts just as many brawls among friends or co-workers if you happen to work here. Nothing at its price comes close to putting up the performance numbers it generates. Okay, maybe there's one rival. Less than a year ago, a Ford Mustang Shelby GT350 knocked off a Z51-equipped Corvette Stingray in a two-up comparison test. This Corvette Grand Sport, though, is a slightly different animal. With all the Z06's go-fast bits except for the LT4 supercharged V-8, the GS proves that power isn't everything. Our test car also lacked the Z07 package, carbon ceramic brake rotors, upgraded suspension, nearly racing-grade rubber, and the competition seats. Combined, those options add $9,990 to the price of a GS. The good news? You don't need them. This GS hung onto the skid pad at 1.13 grams and stopped from 70 miles per hour in a lung-collapsing 136 feet. While its less aggressive tires likely mean this car couldn't match the Z07-equipped Grand Sport's time of 2:47.1 at the most recent lightning lap, we're confident it would come close enough that we'd rather spend $10,000 elsewhere. Atop those braking and cornering scores, and the glorious engine that unleashes 460 horses when you crop the throttle, it propels the GS to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds and through a quarter mile in 12.3 seconds at 117 miles per hour, and you have quite possibly the best performance value on the market. All of the car's might is baked into the Grand Sport's $66,445 base price. Headlining the options on our test example was the $4,455 second lieutenant package, which includes a lot of minor and pretty much unnecessary elements, such as a luggage net, front view cameras, and heated and ventilated seats with memory. The $1,795 performance data recorder produces high-quality dash cam footage of your pole lap at Watkins Glen, or keeps tabs on parking valets, and also includes navigation. Racing stripes, $995, carbon flash badging, $100, black wheels, $495, and the Heritage package, which adds fender and interior hash marks and floor mats for $795, adds strictly visual horsepower, so choose your options wisely. The base seats not only save money over the competition buckets included in the Z07 package, they are more comfortable on long trips, although we'd want the upgraded thrones in any Corvette we planned to track on a regular basis. There still is a good amount of flex in the base seats when the Corvette is pushed to its extremes, something we have come to live with. We do, however, plan to mention it in every Corvette review in hopes it will be rectified when the mid-engine C8 debuts in the not-too-distant future. Even without the Z07 package, which we tested this summer, the standard Grand Sport is anything but base. Both it and the GT350 made our 2017 10 Best Cars list. Whether they continue to win such honors is a whole other question, and certainly not one that will be answered on a single street corner.
The 2017 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. The recent completion of our long-term tests of both the Ford Mustang GT and the Chevrolet Camaro SS left a void in our pony car stable. To fill that emptiness, we wrangled a back-to-back 10 Best Cars winner and Blue Oval Thoroughbred, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. Its precision handling, powerful Brembo brakes, and wild 8,200 revolution per minute redline have fascinated us since our first behind-the-wheel exposure in late 2015. The durability of carbon fiber wheels induced curiosity, and a few staffers lobbied for the pricier R variant with that equipment. Our daily commutes, though, often traverse roads comparable to the surface of Mars, and the several $1,000 price tag of a carbon fiber wheel replacement made us cringe. We settled on the $57,045 entry-level factory hot rod. Pushing the as-tested price up to $60,520 was the $3,000 electronics package as well as white over-the-top stripes for an additional $475, a tribute to Shelby's of yore. Our car can be considered fully equipped, since the only other options are premium paint choices or the all-out $7,500 GT350R equipment package. After the initial 1,000-mile break-in period was completed, the high-revving flat-plane crank V8 propelled our new grabber blue ride to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds and through the quarter-mile in 12.4 at 118 miles per hour. The car circled the skid pad with 1.02 grams of lateral grip. Those numbers all slightly improve on the results of our 2016 model test, but none are as mind-blowing as the menacingly loud exhaust note. We measured 95 decibels in the cabin at wide-open throttle. The exhaust has the ability to stop bystanders and, apparently, wildlife dead in their tracks. One example? Let's call him Rocky Raccoon, took an extra long look at the Shelby's front bumper, requiring a trip to the body shop for replacement fascia with fresh paint and stripes. Rest in peace, Rocky. So far, comments in the GT350's logbook rave about the agile chassis, comfortable yet supportive Recaro bucket seats, and, to no surprise, that explosive exhaust. One staffer even sketched a heart with an arrow through it that contained GT350 and his initials. Critics have pointed out a few unpleasant vibrations transmitted through the shifter, not uncommon for this powertrain, and the inability to hit the red line without breaking the speed limit. Those quibbles are easily forgivable as this steed screams its way toward its first scheduled service.